My name is Philbert, a student at Southern New Hampshire University through Kepler University program. In this presentation, I'm going to be discussing about management, especially focusing on its functions and styles. Management has a lot of functions, mainly planning, organizing, staffing, reading, as well as controlling. Where it has three styles, which are directing, delegating, and discussing. We hope to see some details in this presentation. To start, let me first define what's management. Management is all about getting things done through people or engaging with people and resources in order to meet the organization's objective. That's what management is. The first function of management, as we said, is planning. And planning is all about deciding what will be done or what will happen in the future in the organization. It's thinking and organizing what needs to be done to achieve the organization goal. What will be done in the future so that the organization can achieve its goal. And some of the tasks that can be done in these planning functions, including, like, for instance, let's say that you have a marketing department or sales department. Those people will be the ones who will have to plan what they will do in relation to the business, so that the business will have the increase of sales in order to generate profit. You can also have a startup organization which has to set a plan of how it will communicate, how different stakeholders will be communicating in order to achieve its goals. The second function that we have said is organizing. And the organizing comes after planning, and it's all about accomplishing what you have planned. In organizing, there is that action of ensuring the relationship among people or among the workers or employees, if I can say, so that to make sure that everything is done as it was planned. In organizing is where we see that managers ensure a proper use of resources in order to accomplish the organization's objective. So some of the tasks that can be done in organizing include the proper assigning of the tasks to different employees. There is also assigning authority who will be in charge of doing this, as well as allocating resources. If you have tasks, you have to mention what will be used in order to accomplish these tasks. That's all about allocating resources. So the third function that you have said is staffing. And staffing is all about obtaining, utilizing, and retaining qualified and competent personnel. It's all about where managers have that responsibility or that task of ensuring that the organization is well equipped with qualified and competent personnel or employees, if I can say. They also have this role of placing the right person at the right job position in the organization. And the main tasks that are included in this staffing function, the first one is to identify the need for an employee, or which position needs a specific employee to fill it. There is also that task of hiring people with the necessary skills in the organization who will be helping the organization to achieve its goals. There is also the task of providing trainings to new employees, not to make sure that they work well in their task of the organization. So the fourth function, as I've said, is leading. And leading is all about communicating what needs to be done in the organization in order to ensure its achievement of the goals. The managers here make sure that all employees and the stakeholders, for sure, are well communicated, or they are well updated in order to make sure what's going on in the organization. It's also about motivating and encouraging employees and inspiring them to work hard in order to have a very high productivity of the organization. And some of the main tasks which are included in this function include, they are like providing clear directions. The managers have to provide clear direction to the employees so that they know what to do and when to be doing it. The fifth and last to be discussed, the function that we are going to discuss on this last point is controlling. And this is all about checking or verifying to make sure that what is being done conforms or matches with what has been planned. and as well as the principles that have been set to guide the organization. It also includes like fixing some deficiencies or some errors that might have been in the process of the organization. And as you can understand, the main task which is included in this function is evaluating, where you have to evaluate whether what employees or what other stakeholders are doing are in line with what have been planned in the other first step of planning, as we have discussed. The other task that can rise in this function is like defining the strategy. In case you can find that what is being done is not in line with what has been planned, you can define the strategy in order to make sure that you have a future progress of the organization. Let's go to the managing styles. As you have said, there is directing, the delegating, and the discussing. So the first one, directing, it's all about giving direction, providing directions, or telling the employees what they need to do, how they need to do it, and when it has to be done. I mean the deadline for it. In this style, employees are there to listen and follow directions from the managers. As you can understand, in most of the cases here, communication is one way where managers are there to provide directions, but employees, they don't get that much time to give feedback to the managers. This style has some strengths and weaknesses. The first strength is that it saves time. So as you can understand, the manager is there to provide directions, and the employees listen to them, and they put in practice what is said. There is no much more discussions, which means that it saves time. Another strength is that employees work hard to meet deadlines. When you can see that there is no more discussions, the managers, most of the time, they're even strict. So employees, they have to work hard in order to meet the set deadlines. Also, the other strength is that for less experienced employees, and when they are directed, it's easy for them because they follow directions regardless of whether they have skills or experience working in those tasks. The weakness for this is that it limits creativity. When you can understand, a person is there only to put in practice what he or she has said, which means there is if I can say, there is no chance for being creative. The other weakness is that also this style limits, or it has closed communication between managers and employees. Lastly, the other weakness is that there's no freedom of employees. If the employees don't have that much opportunity to talk to their managers, it means that they don't feel that they are free. To wind up this style, I would say that the scenario where it can be best applicable is where there is less skilled or unexperienced employees, so they need to be directed. In this case, a business or an organization can be having those less experienced people. It's better to direct them, to tell them what to do and when it needs to be done, so that they can meet that deadline. The other style, as you have mentioned, is directing, and this is all about assigning tasks to employees or telling the employees what they have to do, mostly independently or in their groups. That's what it means, what delegating means. The strengths of this style is that it empowers employees. When you can understand, when employees are left with the tasks, it's up to them to decide how they will tackle on them, making sure that they have to deliver the final deliverable and meet the deadline. So it empowers them. And another thing is that it encourages creativity, meaning if an employee is given a task and he or she is told to work on it in his or her way, it means that he will try his best to be creative. Another thing is that it enables self-coaching and confidence. You can understand that when a person is doing things in his or her way, he will probably meet some obstacles, meaning he will be learning from them. The weakness for this style is that there is a high probability of poor quality deliverables, meaning if the employees are not well directed, there is that way that they can commit some errors and they deliver poor quality works. Another thing is that there is failure to meet deadline. Most of the times there are some confusions that might arise when the employee is not with the manager, meaning it will take that much time in order to finish their tasks. The last weakness is that this style might lead to the conflicts between employees and managers. How? If the employee delivers poor quality works because of lacking some directions or miscommunication that arises between him and the manager, meaning there might arise some conflicts. The scenario in which this delegation style can be well used is where employees have experience and skills, meaning delegating a task to an employee who is skilled and experienced will be easy because we have different ways in which to work on that task. The other style is called discussing style. Discussing style is this style where managers try to interact with employees, conversing with them about the problem, how it must be solved, and most of the time managers are there only to facilitate the discussion in order to have a clear and sound conclusion between them and their employees. This style has the strengths. The first strength is that it encourages open communication between managers and employees. In addition to that, there is logical conclusion. When a manager is there to hear from different employees, it means that they will come to a very good conclusion of the discussion. In addition to that, there is strong relationship between employees and managers because everyone is willing to hear from another one. The weakness of this style, the first one is because it's time consuming. When you see the time it will take for the manager to hear from one employee, another one, until the last, it will be time consuming. Another weakness is that there might be the domination. When some employees they think like they are good at providing the ideas, it means that they might dominate others, which is another weakness for this style. Lastly, this style might cause conflicts, maybe due to the time where there are some disagreement among the people who are sharing ideas, meaning there might rise some conflicts. The scenario in which this style can be well used is when there is a difficult project. Maybe if you are having a difficult project or difficult problem to solve in an organization, this style can work best because you will get time to, each one will bring a solution, and those solutions can be compared and then in order to make a very strong conclusion or bring a very sustainable solution to the problem. Yeah, meaning that this style is very applicable in that situation. And finally, thank you very much for watching this video. I think it was very clear and you have learned a lot from it. Thank you.